So I'm leaving my last yoga class. This was my view for yoga. It's pretty great. Sad to be leaving my last class because we're checking out of Cruz today, heading over to Nuevo Vallarta. So I'm going to swing by the port captain's office right now, and we're going to check out and make the long journey from here to Nuevo Vallarta. It's about 5.7 nautical miles, but sad to be leaving this place. Welcome aboard. We are Pat, Alexa, and Gilligan the Fat Boat Cat. We still work and live aboard our 57-foot Nordhavn in Mexico. Follow us as we cruise, explore new cultures, appreciate the wonders, and work on our boat in exotic locations. We are Noeta with no ETA. So having just left yoga, heading to the port captain, which is on my way home, with all of our documents. We need to give them our import papers, our check-in papers that we got when we got here, and fill out a new form for checking out and let them know where we're going. Port captain will hopefully approve it, and then we'll be out of here in a couple of hours to head to our next port where we'll go check in there. While we love the small fishing village of Cruz, each year before hurricane season, we head to the protected marina across the bay at Paradise Village in Nuevo Nayarit. The marina manager, Gina, just let us know a couple days ago that she has a coveted slip available, so we're jumping over a little bit early this year. But we will miss the people, the food, and the active cruiser life this lovely marina town has. Okay, just left the port captain. I have our check-out papers. We'll do this at every port in Mexico. You check in and then you check out. Doesn't cost anything. They just like to have a running record of who's where, but it's all on paper, and so nothing's digital. They just have lots of papers. Anyway, didn't take very long, no cost. And now we'll go take care of a couple other, turning in the keys and doing all that stuff, saying goodbye to some friends just before we go. So we're checked out. All right, so we just had to do our last breakfast at our favorite breakfast restaurant, Iguanacaxle, and say goodbye and gave hugs, and then they gave us Mexican sidewalks.
Mexican sidewalks.
Just biting it.
Why you trying to kill me? 1 second it's just fair. Let's suck us up to you and me.
Just biting it. They gave us cape de batata, which is a kind of a seasonal dessert, which is always lovely. And then last thing we have to do is pick up our laundry, and then we're gonna head out of here. Yeah?
Deadliest 6 miles in Banderas Bay.
Oh boy, and look at that weather.
It's
wow.
Horrendous.
All right. Anyway, off to get laundry. Buenos días. ¿Cómo está? Got the laundry. So we joke about checking the weather on this 5.7 mile nautical crossing because it's always beautiful. Well, today we didn't check the weather because we've never needed to. And we get out here and we're seeing 25 knots. And of course all of our doors are open and And we took water from this side door, I have to go clean it up, past here, all the way to this wall. Got soaked because the wind and it's building up the wind waves, and so now I have to go cleaning some things. There's water everywhere. So it's gonna be a sporty journey to Nuevo, which it's not been before. And Pat's thrilled.
Breakfast.
Breakfast? Oh, because I went to yoga and we had breakfast this morning. So Pat's blaming me on this one.
No, I'm not blaming anybody. It's just this is what happened. The wind came up.
The wind picked up. Anyway, oh, and a whale. Hold on, flipping the camera. I just got soaked. Hey, you little baby whale. All right, couldn't get the whale. But what we're more concerned about is the entrance to Paradise Village. It can get sporty when there's a big wave and swell out here. So we're gonna text some friends and see if they can take a peek at it for us before we get in.
Right now the swell's not bad.
No, it's not too
Just
bad.
the wind waves, which is fine.
Yeah. So we'll see if we can go get a visual of it. It's really windy. Water just came in the hatch up above.
You didn't get this wet coming down the coast.
It's dripping from up there.
Jesus, you didn't get this wet.
There's a towel behind you.
God. Is that annoying?
All right, so on our 1 hour cruise, I wanted to make cookies for when we show up. So I don't think it's too rough out there. We can do it. It's just a little choppy. In all transparency, I didn't make the cookies. A doughboy did. But I'm gonna heat up some cookie dough then is what I'm gonna do. So I can show up with cookies to the marina and the marina staff and let them know thanks for letting us come over. So let's make cookies. So windy out here. 25 knots. Time to check the cookies. I think they're ready. There are worse ways to be making cookies. So of course, heading in, it's all sorts of traffic today. So him heading in. Got a couple more other boats here coming in. We're all going right. So this thrills us. I know, don't swear. I got video. Yeah, so he's fishing on his way into the channel, which means he has a line out, and we need him to reel that in. Looks like he is.
Yeah.
Is it pushing you around?
No.
Okay. So in the video, this probably doesn't show through, but there's waves and water kind of going every which direction right here, and it gets real shallow right here at the head of this bar, or at the head of this channel, so it can get kind of sporty feeling coming in here. Definitely don't autopilot your way into this marina.
It's just not fast enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna go do fenders. All right, made it through the worst of it, let's go throw over some fenders. Oops. And we got neighbors coming in right behind us. So this is kind of funny coming into Paradise. This is where we sold our 50-foot Nordhavn 8 months ago, and she's right here. So Lana and her big sister Noeta. And we got all our friends on the dock. Nice shirt. What are you doing?
So, a weird tradition started when we started coming to Paradise Village. I don't know, a few years ago. We'd gone to Scotland and came back, and we told her that, and she's like, "Oh, are you going to show up in a kilt when we go check in the office and do all the paperwork for the marina?" And kind of laughed about it. And then when we pulled in, I showed up in a kilt.
And then fast forward to the next year.
Fast forward the next year, I was in a grass skirt. Can't remember the shirt. Oh no, I didn't have a shirt. I had coconuts. And so this year, I'm going to be in my athletic wife beater.
Can you say that?
I did. This. And this.
And there's some shoes too, right?
And there's some shoes.
All right, can't wait to see.
We don't take ourselves too seriously.
No, can't wait to see the final thing.
So.
I don't think if it matters, the front or back. Don't hurt yourself.
Let's go
Good
get a snack.
look. All right, you're on.
I would like to have a slip.
Can you give us a picture? Of course I can give you a picture. Okay. All right, we're all checked into Paradise. We got a permanent slip. And
we're permanent.
We are permanent slip here now. And so that means moving forward we can leave, but she has a slip for us when we come back. Paradise Village Marina sits in the Mexican state of Nuevo Nayarit, and it isn't your typical marina as it is located on a beautiful Mexican resort that allows us cruisers the use of the pools, the courts, and other services. The marina is well protected from potential hurricane winds and swell back here behind the buildings, so it's a perfect place to spend storm season.
Oh, hi there.
All right, so we are home for the summer. This is where we're gonna be. Our software now shows for the first time on this boat, our track.
Let me zoom out.
So we now have a track coming in on this boat, the first time. Ironically, we're 4 slips away from the boat we sold a few months ago.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun to see that, but we're in position and we're gonna go find a swimming pool and a happy hour, yes?